Okay, in 3.2, we are estimating products and quotients. With products, you pretty much just round. So we're going to round that to 5 and that to 7, and we're going to get 35. On number 3, we're going to round this to 6 and the 9.2 to 9 and get 54. Here, we're going to round this to 3 and 58. We're going to round to 60 and get 180. 6 hamburgers at $2.89 each. This is number 7, which was a word problem. So 6 hamburgers, and they're about $3 each. So we're going to get 18. When you hit number 9, you're using what's known as compatible numbers. So on this one, it's pretty straightforward. I see 5 and 2. So, or not 5, 4 and 2. Close to 4, close to 2. And so 4 divided by 2 is 2. Here, I'm going to say this is 4, and this is 2. Again, those worked out pretty well. So about 2. 11 was a little more difficult because of this here, I'm going to call that 0.7. So I'm going to backtrack. I need a number that's divisible by 7, and that would be 21. 21 divided by 0.7, though, we're going to need to move the decimal. And so I'm going to get 30. And that one was probably the trickiest one in here. Here, I'm going to call that 12, and I need a multiple of 12 for that 585. And if I do 600, because 60 is divisible by 12, that would be 50. So notice here, on both of these, I looked with the divisor and then worked back to the thing I was dividing into. So here, do that as a 3 and that as an 18, I would get 6. Here, if this is 7, I need a multiple of 7 for 57, and that would be 56. So we're going to call that close to 8. And then number 15, he buys a sack of peaches for $5.98. The sack weighed 2.77 pounds. What's the approximate price per pound? So I see this is close to 3, and that's close to 6. So it's about $2 a pound, about. And then when you hit 16 and 17, they give you a division problem and they say, okay, use estimation and see if the answer makes sense. So 100 divided by 25. That would be 4. If I called this 20 and this 100, that would still be 5. So it's somewhere between 4 and 5. No, 45.6 doesn't make sense. Here, if I called this 5 and this 30, we should get 6. So no, that does not make sense on either one of those.